I think I'm not sure whether that is coming. Okay, I think Ipo will come in later. Don't worry. So if we can finish fast early, then we end early. Okay, is it okay for you? Yeah, right. So okay, since one person's pretty straightforward things. Okay, let's go. All right. So when they come in, then we just do as what it is. So like last week, we talked about the effects, right? Correct me if I'm about was it the global warming or something like that?
Yeah, in my understanding, yes.
Yeah, about the awareness of the concept, what kind of effect do we have on the people, on the environments, on things that is upside down. It was kind of interesting that some of you were saying that by right, the Earth Day is supposed to help people to understand the environments rather than to destroy the environment, rather than to pollute the environment, but turn out to be upside down. Oh, my colleague was asking, if you are the only one start the lesson, is it okay to cancel today's class? Or do you want to continue? Hello, I'm talking to you.
No.
Hello?
My mom says she's fine with it. And I think I'm also fine with it.
Yeah, it's okay for you?
Yes.
Okay, I'm so sorry because this is what my boss tell me. Because Ipo will be coming in later. Zachary, I'm not sure what happened to Zach. I think Zach also having it. Wait, give me a type first, So have you taken your dinner?
Yeah, I have. I ate it like quite a while ago.
Oh,
so like
okay,
6 plus. I always have my dinner at the same time.
In fact, I was the Zoom really started at 7:15, no?
7:15. You waited for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, serious.
For one person to join.
No, I was 7:15. Then I halfway through I doze off. Then I start. Oh, I thought it start reading. Then they start calling me. Okay, wait. Let me check. Give another 3 more minutes. Never mind. Okay, so this is the lesson that we have done. In my opinion, this concept could gain from Ipo, from Zach, as well as from Tianyu, as well as from yourself. Oh, last week you're not here. Hey, not opposite.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Hey, guess what? Last week the 3 of them was here. You are not here. Now the
yeah.
the 3 of them are not.
I was in KL, I think.
Yeah. Correct. So understand holiday. I think now open up. Let's be fair, okay? Because it's all upside down. Now everything back to normal. People are flying here and there. So yeah, this is the motivating sentences that Ipo has written. Also, you're not here. So sorry. I thought you were here. So we are talking about this. Okay, in my opinion, this concept could gain people awareness. And Zach's opinion is to say that this picture shows that this is a picture, if I'm not wrong. Where's my picture? Well, I think I'm not sure. This one. Okay, you see, yeah, this is climate change on Earth Day, but everyone is like, yo, hey, yo, and then so what? After the hey, yo, oh, finish already, the concert ended, you know what happened? Everyone 拍屁股就走掉了, right? Go, excuse me, who left the tissue paper here? Who left the mask here? Hey, hello, come back. Hey, clean the place. That's what. 没得空啊，神经病, bye, go home already. So yeah, it ended up supposed to be environment friendly, but they dirtied the place, they littered the place, they made the whole entire place upside down, and that's it, gone off. Oh my goodness.
It's not actually very environmentally friendly to like host these such events in the first place. They usually take up a lot of electricity.
Exactly. And they're also burning a lot of fossil fuel, right? Some people might just come down, come down to flew all the way from different parts of the world and just come down to attend this concert, And that's where the carbon footprint, right? Remember the burning of the fossil fuel of the airplanes or the trains, the bus, you name it, all the transportations are. It's so sickening, right? But things happens like that. Okay.
Yes.
One more
Indeed.
minute. Never mind. Let's see. But wherever you come in, let's prepare. Let me check. I will call Yibo. Let me call Yibo first, okay? I think I don't. Yibo is celebrating his daddy's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, Yibo is coming in.
Oh.
Yeah, so we'll continue lah,
All right.
Yeah, don't since it's there. Yeah, so but maybe we can end a bit early if you don't mind, but see how it goes. But sometimes we say we end early, end up we end later. Okay.
Yeah.
I think that is a 职业病. Wait. Okay, what is actually your plan? If let's say you are the organizer for this Earth Day and climate changes, what happened? The three of them say that you will do online. You will not ask people to come down. I say, hey, hello. I think it's the same, right?
Actually, if it was hosted online, I don't think it would have been so much carbon footprint. Like based on my understanding, I don't think it will be as much carbon footprint as if it was like a live show and stuff. You didn't need to maintain like a huge stage with all the lights. You would just use like a small room and things like that.
But
easier to manage, I think.
Not possible, because at the end of the day, people still want to have a feel to go in, right? Still people want, Zachary is coming in later also as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Yibo. So you completed happy birthday to your daddy already lah?
Yes.
你没有跟他讲 daddy 你又成熟了，你又年轻了1岁。But 我们是年轻1岁你是老了1岁Yibo. So Yibo and Han Ling, when you celebrate birthday, 你们老了1岁，我们父母亲是年轻了1岁 ，correct 吗？ Supposed to be
severe doubt.
Okay. All right. So this is the Earth Day. So what will you do? For example, like we are writing an essay about Earth Day. What is your plan? So first of all, we know about what you think about this picture, your atmosphere, your interesting fact and motivating sentence and suspense. So Yibo, you wrote this, right? Okay. Sorry, can I mute you? Honey, sorry. Okay, Yibo, your turn. Can you read to the class, please? But for the benefit of Han Ling, so Yibo, last week you and Tianyu and Zachary came in, but Han Ling was not in. So just now I was told it was the other way around. And Yibo, I was about to cancel the class. Thank God we continue. Okay, come, let's go. So you did not make a trip wasted. Yeah. Go.
In my opinion, this concert will gain people's awareness on protecting the whole environment. However, it's not enough, as not everyone could attend the concert, and the people who do attend the concert is more likely after the performance itself, ignoring the environmental part. Hence the trash afterwards. This is very ironic, as the true meaning of the concert is to gain awareness of the environment. So, environment protection. Thus, this concert could be regarded as a failure in its motive.
And its motive. Okay, Han Ling, maybe you later can write this down. Okay, so I will read Tianyu one. So by looking at this picture here, do you think it's good to have or not to have? So that is your reflections. Because I'm preparing, in fact, next year, I think 50% of your creative writings will be more on a bit of IP. Okay, so what is your reflection on these pictures? Is it a good way to give all the people in the world to acknowledge, hello, excuse me, it's good that we take care of the environment by doing this kind of concert? by doing online concert, you do think it's much better? It's still the same, right? Hanling and Yibo. You still have to turn on your computer, you still have to burn your fossil fuel, you still have to waste the electricity, correct now? And then you still might, some of the friends might go to your house and do the Earth Day celebration, eat whatever they will do transport. So at the end of the day, is it necessary to have this concert just to create awareness, or can we use other campaigns to do it? So Yibo, you say that, yeah, I think it depletes the purpose, it backfires the whole entire campaigns. It's not very good. All right, so let's hear for what Tian you say. My opinion on these pictures is that a concept about the climate change is happening, and this can help raise the awareness of climate change to people in the concert and people who will watch the replay of this concert online. Okay, that is very interesting. That's the atmosphere that you want to create to let people know. Watching the concert can help teach the audience the importance of climate change. Well done. And what they can do and what these people can do to prevent it from getting worse. But unfortunately, to me, it's not really getting better. It's in fact worse. Those who didn't watch the replays of all the live concerts are going to lose out on the knowledge. Not necessary. That I'm not really agreeable, can you, if you're watching the video, because at the end of the day, there are many ways, right? Yibo and Hanling, you agree, right? There are many ways to kind of inculcate, nurture, and develop the youngster, like people like you know. Though the people at the concert are most likely going to leave trash after the concert, it's not necessary that you must really involve that kind of perception that you must attend concert, then you have done. It's not the way, huh? Okay. All right, so back to Zachary. What did Zachary say? Zachary say that my opinion on this picture is that people are at a concert, which is concert regarding climate change. This could raise awareness in people about climate change and give them a basic, I like the word he used, a basic understanding on why climate change is important. The basic understanding, that means Yibo and Hanling. If you are writing this essay, you are telling people that most of them are 嘴上讲而已, like 嘴巴讲, you know, lip service. Yibo must anti-straw. Hanling cannot use plastic cup. Okay, must do this. But at the end, Yibo is using all the different straw. Hanling is using different plastic cup. So 纸上谈兵 is a waste of the knowledge. So the basic understanding of why climate change is important and what they can do to contribute in helping to save the environments. However, like I told you, Zachary, your sentence is too long. You do not have full stop and comma. No, you do not have a full stop. The sentence can continue like bullet train. However, there will be people missing out on the concert, which is not to me, honestly, not a big deal. I would attend this kind of concert, honestly, which will make them have lesser understanding on climate change compared to the people who were at the concert. But despite the efforts of the events organizer, the people at the concert will still probably leave the trash at the concert. So, Hanling, while you're listening, I hope you can type out your answer, because at the end of the day, what Zachary is saying is quite true. But there are many ways that I mentioned. In the school, we have VRA. In the school, we got Green Club. In the school, we have some activities sharing with you. In the school, we have subject talking about climate change. So there are many platforms for you to allow yourself to be, get knowledgeable, acquire to it, okay? So I will leave one space for you, Hanling. So I'd like to hear from you, because these topics is going to be very, very important, especially by Yibo. Next year, you're doing globalizations. It's going to be very important to know all these things. And you have, you know, by all these answers that you wrote, like, you already have the kind of 3 marks to 4 marks already in your pocket. Hey, don't run away. That day I forgot to talk to your father, Yibo, about your history. Okay? So either we can do Zoom, or either we can, if you are dropping by, let's say happen to drop by at your daddy's place, the coffee shop, just give me a ring, okay? Or WhatsApp. Okay? All right? Or you can drop by at my place. I will show you where is it. Now, essay on global warming, causes and solutions. Now, you guys have to pay attention, Tianyu and Zachary, if you are listening to this, because this topic is causes and solutions. What causes the global warming? A quick one. Hanling, are you typing? If not, I can disturb you. Okay, Hanling.
Oh, yeah.
What causes the global warming? I don't like you to see this one. I just put it here. What causes global warming? Give me 3 aspects. Then Ipo also give me 3 aspects. Then for each causes, you must give me a solution.
Causes of global warming are like the carbon emissions produced by various forms of transport, industries,
Yeah.
and the burning of fossil fuels.
Yes, very sad to say yes. Okay.
And we actually rely on fossil fuels a lot. Global warming is also caused. Wait, I just realized global warming is caused by like carbon in the ozone layer and depleting the ozone. Am I right?
Yeah.
And then more sun rays come into the
burning the
earth.
membrane. You know, the earth got a big membrane, right, to protect the sun ray, the infrared, the radiation, right? But because of that humans start to cutting down trees, deforestations. Yeah, carry on. Your turn, Zachary. Hanling.
Oh wait, isn't there only very, very few reasons for global warming if you put them all under like a big umbrella? If you put them under a big umbrella term, there will be about like large consumptions of electricity.
Yes.
Large consumption of electricity causes increased demand in the burning of fossil fuels and causes more carbon emissions.
Yes.
I think that's all.
Okay, thank you. Then what is your solution, my dear?
Solutions for that would be.
So let's say, Hanling, you are one of the minister for environment, a minister for environment in one of the country, not in Singapore, okay, in one of the country. What is your solution? Let's say you are the minister in Europe. What is the next thing you want to do to find the solution to cut down global warming?
First, it would definitely be to encourage the citizens to like be more conservative with electricity use. Next, I would try to source from more like environmentally friendly sources of electricity, like tidal power, wind power.
Yes,
those are actually quite rare to come by, and they don't actually produce enough electricity to power a lot of things.
You know Holland, they use a lot of.
Oh, okay. Like that's because it's Holland. Like if we're talking about other places in the world, it's actually quite difficult to source like these types of electricity.
True. I agree with you. Yeah.
It's only just certain places with better, like, more environmental friendly sources.
Definitely.
And then, last but not least, if possible, you could, I don't know, how do I put this? Invest in more environmentally friendly forms of like transportation and things like that. That would definitely be like electric cars, electric buses.
Awesome, you are absolutely right, because at the end of the day, you need to invest, innovate, and involve. Right now, no matter what you do, Ipo, especially you are going for set for that, you need to invest. No, it's true, children. In fact, the government is invest the best education for the both of you, or even Tianyu and Zachary and all. Invest in the best education and involve different parts of activities for you to create the awareness, alertness, and attention, right? To understand what is global warming. And the most important is to innovate. So 我已经 invest 那些 education 在你们的身上了，对吗？我已经 involve 你们怎么 participate。hello， it's time for you, both of you, or 4 of you to contribute， 对不对？对吗？对吗？好像你 daddy invest in your education。Okay, involve you to go to take part in tuition, enrichment class, all these things. 现在就是到你们要怎么 innovate to make life better, 对不对？ Yeah, terrorists would be best on invest on the children, involve to train them how to kill enemy, and then finally innovate to be a best terrorist. I kill you. Boom. I innovate. How to innovate?
That is actually quite true, though. That's actually quite true. It's just that different experiments produce different results.
No, like some country have like children soldiers. Like they are like children who smoke.
We did a poem about that.
Yeah, correct. You still can remember. Well done. Yes, it's very sad. Yeah, it's true. 很可怜的那些人就是把他逼they capture and kidnap all these children, then they force them. If for the girl, they'll capture them to become a machines of producing babies. Then the guy will start to become the child soldier, and slowly they grow and become a terrorist and bomb themselves and kill themselves. 洗脑了，被洗脑了。Why do they do that? Because maybe because they are tyrant, they are dictator, like Hitler, Igbo. You see, Hitler produced the Nazis youth wing. It's understood. But of course, of him, today Germany is very strong because of the genes they have. In fact, they are really one of the best race in the world, but they are one of the most vicious and poisonous in terms of. You see, 他们输不起的。You know, recently the World Cup, they cannot accept the failure. You know, when they lost, they kick out from there. They cannot take it. They just like, oh, that's it. They cannot accept the failure. Hi, Zachary. Would you mind turn on your camera?
Wait, Germany lost to Japan, right?
Yeah, they was out of the group stage. First one. Hi, Zachary.
Oh, that's
Zachary,
sad.
I went through these introductions, right? So now, okay, thank you. Ipo, what about you? What is your causes and solutions for global warming? Well, Harlin, you can add in this one here if you can. Zachary, are you there? Sorry. Zachary, are you there?
Yes.
Turn on your camera. Thank you. Yes, Ipo, carry on.
One of the main causes of global warming is actually cow farming, because like the cow releases methane from its.
So 我们吃多一点牛肉啊。
Yeah, so like, do you know that like what's that called? Like technology are currently developed, right? Like, you know, lab meats, right?
Yeah. You nice man. Lab meat.
I heard it's not bad. I heard it's not bad.
No way. I prefer to eat the real meats than lab meat. Sorry, I won't do that. Just like the egg yolk. I heard they are also modifying into it such a way that you don't need to be produced by chicken. And then you get the DNA. Sorry, that one is a bit like artificial. Exactly. Agree. I still like to eat the original one. Okay, carry on.
So like cows are like producing a lot of methane, and like a lot of land, right, is like so-called used to like to raise food for the cow instead of, you know, you. So like, what's that called? Okay. So like, what's that called?
Never mind, slowly.
Like, what's that called? Like, eating cow meat isn't really that efficient, honestly, because like,
we don't call cow meat now. We call eating beef.
yes, I know beef.
Yeah, beef. Beef is. Do you know 拜佛的人不吃牛肉啊？你懂 right?
Some.
No. Excuse me. It's not some. It's confirmed. 你拜佛祖、如来佛祖，你不能吃牛肉。It's not. It's against it. It's a sin. You know, in India you cannot eat cow, right? You know, right?
Sure, but I know a lot of Buddhists who actually eat cow.
It's not correct, to be honestly speaking.
Yeah, it's actually not allowed, but like
Yeah.
A lot of people still eat it.
Yeah, but it's not allowed. That's right. Okay, carry on. So that is
So,
a
like,
process, right? So
as
what
you
is the
see,
solution?
like beef, like, it isn't really like that food of energy compared to like your plants.
But it's a red meat now. It's not like okay. So how about okay? What's the
So you know right now there's this like brand like Impossible Meats.
Oh
They're
yes.
producing, yeah. So I think it's better than cow meat because like you see the sun energy, right? Like it come down, right? The beef gets its energy from the plant, but then like energy is lost in the way. I'm sure you guys learned that. So it's not as effective. So if you just eat like plant, you can save space for other things and reduce the amount of methane released, and thus like reducing climate change.
So what's the solution for that, Ipo?
I already said just eat plants.
No way. Over my dead body.
Impossible Meat.
I will not eat plants alone. So sorry. I will still
No, I'm talking about Impossible Meat. I heard it tastes like real meat.
No, I will not eat that also. I will eat
yeah, but okay. The only difference is the nutritional value.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not that different. You should just accept it, you know.
No,
you know
I
what
still
I mean?
prefer meat. Sorry.
No,
Do you
it's
know
the
that
same
people who
thing.
eat vegetables, who eat plants and vegetables, they got cancer instead.
Sure.
Okay,
Listen to me.
vegetarian.
You know real meat tastes like meat because of a certain type of like thing that's in meat. they have that impossible meat, so it tastes like real meat, and it's way juicier and nicer.
Have you
So why
tasted
not eat it?
before?
Yes,
You eaten before?
it's
So
not bad.
Singapore selling?
It's pretty close to meat.
Singapore sell?
Yeah, I have.
Burger King sells actually.
Supermarket.
Plant-based also.
It's plant-based. I know, but Zachary, is it nice? Have you eaten before, Zachary?
No, but I know supermarket sells them. I've seen them.
Supermarket sell that. Okay,
Oh, yes,
go and take a look. They call mock meat, is it?
It's called Impossible Meat
Not
apparently.
sure.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's like-
Zachary, thank you. Zachary, what is the causes of global warming?
Factories and human activities
Mm-hmm.
such as driving cars. It releases carbon monoxide,
Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, yes.
and factories, right? Factories they have to they have to use machines and stuff, so it releases greenhouse gases as well.
Yep, that's right. It's very true. How is the solution?
I haven't really thought about it yet, but I guess for cars, I mean, you can swap them with electric vehicles, maybe use Tesla or something.
Have you ever watched the movie called Back to the Future?
No.
Okay, you go and watch Back to the Future. The car, most of the car use petrol, right? Fossil fuel, right?
Yeah.
You know how he do that? He use all the junk food and squeeze all the junk food into juice and then the car will fly. So can you imagine Zachary and Harling, 你吃完那些废物all the rubbish, instead of throwing to your dustbin and then the garbage truck collect you can collect it and turn into energy and put it in your car and then boom. And who knows next time the car will be called the shit car. You collect all your shit.
Wait, you mean do you refer to the car? Do you refer to the car or the things you put in the car?
Yeah, serious. You go and watch the movie called Back to the Future, you will understand what I meant.
Isn't it the flying car one? Is it the flying car one?
No, yes, but it's so creative. That movie was in 1981 or 82 or 85. Okay, that is so creative that this Steven Spielberg made this movie so interesting. So can you imagine this time it's called the shit car. When you put all your shit inside your car, only your shit then can drive. Can you imagine if you constipation 一个礼拜没有大便，你的车不用走了。how
This is why constipation is not good for the body. You can't drive around.
Actually, it's true. It's not good. Because you cannot detox your body, right? Zachary, right? You study bio, right, Zach?
No, I have physics.
Physics, okay. So let's read on the next one. At the end of the lesson, I would like to talk to Zachary, don't mind. So Zach, don't go off before I will need to talk to you in a very serious manner. Serious.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Haling, let's go.
Global warming is a term almost everyone is familiar with, but its meaning is still not clear to most of us. So, global warming refers to the gradual rise in the overall temperature of the atmosphere of the Earth. There are various activities taking place which have been increasing the temperature gradually. Global warming is melting our ice glaciers rapidly. This is extremely harmful to the Earth as well as humans. It is quite challenging to control global warming, however, it is not unmanageable. The first step in solving any problem is identifying the cause of the problem. Therefore, we need to first understand the causes of global warming that will help us proceed further in solving it. In this essay on global warming, we will see the causes and solutions of global warming.
Yeah, I stopped there. So I would really like to ask you, okay, this is where the introductions is. So I'm not very focused on just the introductions. The rest you can read on if you want to, because I want you guys to know that in order to win the hearts of the marker and the examiner and your audience, agree or not, Zachary? Introduction is the most important. No, seriously, Zach, you're doing sailing, right? Yeah. So when we start the race, the introductions of the wind, the surf, how you're going to maneuver your sail, your sheets or whatever you call it, I can't remember, yacht or whatever, or not yacht, sorry, your this sailing. The starting is very important, true not? Anything that starting is most important. You agree, right, Zach? You agree that Hanling and Ipo, right? So we need the introductions. It's very important. Why? Why is it so important? 你听过这句话吗？起头万事难，对吗？听过吗，一博？起头万事 ，everything start off in very tough. I believe your father who's doing business, Ipo, the starting is the most tough one, right? You know, so you worry that people will cheat his money, you know, the loyalty of his friend, correct, the partners, and a lot of things, right? And then when he started well already, then if you, let's say you take over or your son take over, that is another story. But no matter how, every time the start is so tough. So you actually, once you know you're starting, you can start anything. Seriously. Okay, now if I, let's say, in fact, now 2 of my students is working in Wheelock Place and Plaza, Singapore. I told you, right? Did I tell you, honey? The 2 of my part-time 16 years old. So first day, seriously, a bit scared. First time doing part-time job, right? So now they are working very well, get used to it, and they start to mingle and talk to people. So you see, the introduction is very tough. You cannot accept it. But once you get used to it, that is where you get the momentum going. So let's see what, okay, so of course, Uncle Raymond is going to help you in your creative writing with this. There are many ways to have it next year. So that's a warm-up. So what is your definition of global warming? Later you have to do one, no, not free one. Then what types of global warming do you think is bad to the environment and why? How global warming has the cause and effect to a country and society? Let me start first, okay? I'll give you one example. So what is my definition of global warming? A slow, extremely painful death for human beings. You agree? A slow, extremely painful death for human beings. And sorry, Zachary, Hanling, and Ipo, I'm not cursing your next generation, including my generation, including Ken Yu, you're listening, all our generation is true now. Right? Do you realize, Zachary and Ipo, Hanling, a lot of people nowadays, do your friend, I don't use does, do your friend have eczema? You know it's eczema, right? Do you see a lot of them now? My generation don't have now. Okay, my children got eczema because I'm a smoker, so it causes a skin problem, in my opinion, right? So, but you realize nowadays a lot of people, children got eczema, got skin problem, got bronchitis. You know it's bronchitis, eczema, right? Eczema, right? Last time got not many people. My generation, I don't see a lot of people taking the asthma tube and blow into their mouth, no. But nowadays quite a lot, including my eldest son also. So what's wrong with the environment? And you know, right? Every few years, Indonesia will start to burn their forests, right? Slash and burn, right? For their farm. And then all the haze will come over. So how do we, it's a slow, painful death to us. That is my definition of global warming. So what type of global warming do you think is bad to the environments? I think the North Korea, that stupid guy who keep testing the nuke for what? Seriously, can anyone explain to me when his people are dying and food, why is he testing the nuke? How many nuke can he test to shoot to other people's? Seriously, right, Ipo, right, Zachary, honey. So I feel that this what they call this nuclear war is really bad to the environment, and then even the nuclear plant, which is Fukushima, the nuclear plant, the disaster, I feel it's quite bad. And why is it? Because it has a big effect to a lot of people, and it will cause devastations to most of the country, not just country, the whole entire world. Very sad. I don't think I want to see this to happen in the real world. Zach, I would say, yeah, you are damn right, no? I totally agree. But sorry, Zach, I don't like communism. So I feel that they are being, it's just like Zachary in your class, got 1 or 2 students are being threatened, so he start to learn martial art, he start to bring a penknife to school, or he start to do something to start to cyberbullying, spreading rumors like that. He had to go and seek for help. So already Donald Trump that time already go in and talk to them saying that, please, can you be nice? But he's very how should I say? He's a very no self-assurance and I think he lack of the confidence to protect his country and himself. If you ask me, Russia, they do have countries that are big enough, they do have all these nuclear missile, but I feel that North Korea is the ones getting out of hand because he really want to take South Korea back and he want to take Japan. And of course, he won't take back China, that's for sure. But then again, it's to prevent the Americans and the British Europe to attack them. Why can't they just sit down instead of spending all this stupid money to build nuclear missile and the people are dying? And yet these people are forced to like it. You just Zach, wait for a day when everyone get out and going to overthrow you. Very sad. Why do you do that? You're making people to live in fear. So how global warming has the cause and effect of a country? So once I explain to you, right, North Korea is one example. In my opinion, I feel that this is like one way of global warming. But of course, I think back then in China, there's a lot of pollution because of a lot of cars. Then when they come to the 2018, was it 2018 Olympics, right? They decided to cut down the number of cars, vehicles to reduce so that the environment is good. But don't forget, China got a very big desert. It's called the Gobi Desert. And this Gobi Desert, at certain times, the sandstorm will grow and it will cause pollution. So why am I sharing this? That this is my explanations, my definition, and my example about global warming. So look at this one here. If you can click on these two. Let me see, I can go in. Yeah, I'm in already. Okay, let's next one. Am I in? Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to share this with you all guys. So look at this one here. Honestly, from the bottom of your heart, three of you, do you guys really read all these articles? Back to you, Ipo. Do you read them? Honestly, don't worry. I know it's recording. I won't sabo you. 我不会勒索你啊。你看一波daddy，你看一波没有读书啊。一波你要给我100万啊 ？No, honestly，一波你有读吗？没有哦。
So yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
No, during your free time, do you read all these articles?
Yes. Because I have nothing better to do.
Okay, fair.
Because I have nothing better. It's not voluntarily or anything. I just have nothing better to do. You know what? We'll read everything about global warming.
No,
I do every
global warming,
morning. I just read every morning. I just read every morning.
Oh, that's good. How about Zachary? Do you read
At night.
anything, any article?
No, like at night I do.
Oh, that's good. Then I'll say, yeah. Then you should be very good. Okay, let's go through this one. You see, that is the one here. You see, you see, it's all here. Sorry, we would want to take your time, so please read it. List of the causes of global warming. You see, so many. How can one stop global warming? You see, I like the word. Global warming can be stopped by a joint effort, write down, a joint effort by the individual and the governments. Deforestation must be banned and trees should be planted more. You know what's a mangrove, right? Mangrove? So they want to do to cover up the mangrove. That's what my boss and Uncle Raymond is doing. So we want to help the Indonesia to create more mangrove. The use of automobile must be limited and recycling must be encouraged. It's true, children. If you go to Dong Dong Donkey, NTUC, FairPrice, Cold Storage, or Sing Song, or you name it, they will ask you for 10 cents for a plastic bag. Which is good. This is to discourage you. So most of the time, my wife and I...
Honestly, charging 10 cents is like, it's just a way for them to make some extra money. I honestly think that if you're actually going to prevent them from using plastic bags, you should charge a lot more than just 10 cents.
No, cannot. Then this is...
but the goal in the end is prevention, right?
No. How much you want to charge if you are the government? $1 per plastic bag?
No, about 50 cents.
Okay. But do you
It sounds
think?
more reasonable.
I don't think it's quite. Maybe it might increase to 20 cents next time. To be honest, okay. Anyway, so this is the essay that you can look at it. You see, everything is there. So this is a 500-word essay or if you are going for JC, so you see, you're already a head start. You're going JC, right? You want to go JC. So you see, you already head start your friend, the rest of them already. So seriously, Zachary and Hanling, if you really want to go JC, please start reading all these kind of article. Nothing better than to do, right? No, actually, you are preparing you. Well done. This is very true. And look at this one here. You see? Look here. You see, so nice. The articles, all articles are here. Just click, and then you go in. You see, like 5 ways to conserve energy. You just click. Of course, you click and go in now. Combating fast fashion. Remember using fashions. Remember cotton. Planting more cottons to produce more shirts and t-shirt and drag clothes, and end up after 1 or 2 dressing and after 1 or 2 wear, and decided to throw away and sell to the Kalangudi men, the rat and rat bones people. Okay, so what is the purpose of it? Okay, so look at this. So okay, I think this one is good. I think you should read this. Seriously, because it's really say like all this, you see the essay here. Go into this website. Seriously, go to this website. Okay? Please read, seriously, please read. The more you read, the more knowledge you will get. If not, then I'm so sorry, you will be like, oh, I don't know illiterate, I don't know this, I don't know that, so how are you going to pass your exam like that? Okay, so I'm done with this one. So what is your definition of global warming? Ready? Let's see. Let's go. May I have Zach, your turn.
Over the course of millions of years, the global climate has experienced fluctuations since the beginning of industrialization. However, the composition of the atmosphere has changed as a result of greenhouse gas emissions. This global warming caused by human beings intensifies the natural greenhouse effect and is leading to detectable changes to the climate. This global warming also has a significant effect on people and nature.
So you see, the moment when cavemen start to make fire, agree not, Yibo, Hanling, and Zachary, the moment the cavemen start to make fire, it's already considered pollution. We don't talk about the meteorites hitting down and kill the dinosaur or this comet, no. We are talking
Okay. I want to emphasize that it may not have been an asteroid that killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, correct. It might be
it's not possible.
No, it may be an earthquake, it may be a volcano eruption. There are many ways. Okay, I agree. Right? It's definitely not destroyed by Hanling alone, definitely.
I mean, it could have been,
Oh my God.
every single dinosaur and shot them in the head with a gun. It could have
headshot.
No, it's the first time Jesus came to Earth.
You just
No, it's a joke.
Okay, never mind. Later I'll ask Jesus Christ. Okay. So now, Zachary, you see the word industrialization was. The moment people start to use industrialization, they know how to use coal to burn or even fossil fuel. This is the time, oh my goodness. Of course, that time the population is not so big, not so huge. Now it's going to be, by end of next year, I think, is it end of next year or so, there will be 8 billion, or in fact now already 8 billion people. Of course, now here and there, when people die, we still can hit up to 8 billion. Even 7 billion is really way too much to handle such a situation like that. Why? Because the earth is already coughing, like having diabetes, having asthma already. So they can't breathe well. So as a result, we need more of these plants to absorb the carbon dioxide. But sadly to say, everyone wants to build the best, tallest building. You realize China got a lot of tall buildings. They want to like compete with US and this Britain. Is it necessary to have so many tall buildings? I don't know. Is it necessary? I don't know, seriously. It may be because the population in China is such a huge one, and people need to use that to show the power and show the economic power. Okay, so what is your definition? Now, then what types of global warming do you think is bad? May I have Ipo?
With climate change causing sea level rise globally. My tongue. With climate change causing sea level rise globally, it's important for an island city like Singapore to plan ahead and reimagine our coastlines so we can keep our shores and people safe. In April 2020, PUB was appointed the National Coastal Protection Agency to lead, coordinate, and explore whole-of-government efforts to protect Singapore's coastline. PUB's mission to resist rising seas will see us working closely with government, agencies, experts, the community, and various stakeholders, including businesses and interest groups, to co-develop measures to protect Singapore from the threat of sea level rising.
Okay, write down. This one is one way. Imagine Singapore is an island. If the sea level were to rise, I can tell you. Class, today's geography lesson is that teacher will tell you, please take a correction date and correction it and cover Singapore. Why, teacher? Because Singapore no more already sank into the seabeds. Because Singapore is being flooded, no more. The end. That's it. Oh my goodness, Zach, Ivo, honey, that will be your great grandson. No? If you're not going to do something, you know, Venice is going to sing, right? You know, Venice and Bangkok, these two.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, Jakarta too, isn't it?
Yes, that is why you are well done. That is why my boss was telling me. I remember I told you I'm from eco-friendly. That's why the Indonesian government is going to shift the capital, right, to another place. Do you know that? Jakarta will be no more called Jakarta as a capital city of Indonesia. They're going to change it to another place. Number one is because the way they plan the whole infrastructures is horrible. And because of earthquake and other things, they want to find a good, suitable city, which is a very smart move. Very smart move. You know, Han Ling, Zachary, and Ipo, I think at least 30% of your lifetime, you will definitely have to do business in Indonesia when you are adult. Seriously. Now already I can see that the business are booming in Indonesia. And of course in Vietnam as well. So you see, I tell you, maybe in 30 years, your grandson may not be able to survive too well in Singapore already. Because all your neighboring countries, the peoples are doing well. Provided, Zachary, you agree now, provided the government is not corrupted. Agree, Zachary? If the government is corrupted, people will know which place to come to Singapore. Agree now? Right, Zachary? True now? No, Zach, I mean seriously, Zach and Ipo and Han Ling, Zach, the three of you want to go JC, right? You won't want to go to a JC that is full of gangster, right?
Yeah.
Agree now?
Yeah, true.
You won't want to go to a JC that
do gangsters have do JCs have gangsters?
Definitely no, don't have. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that their results are not good. In fact, it's not called gangster. I mean, I would say, 不是狗眼看人低 Han Ling exactly. It's like maybe their what they call their GCO level result are not so good, so they go to that JC. You know what I mean? Like I never Ipo, I never believe every school is a good school. Okay, yeah. Uncle Ipo, you okay? Because the way you behave like uncle like that, okay. Sea level rising. What is sea level rise? Okay, may I continue, Ipo?
Sea level rise is driven by climate change and global warming. As more greenhouse gases are released and trapped in our atmosphere, our planet heats up. This leads to the melting of polar
what? Ice
caps and glaciers, which increases the amount of water in our oceans. As sea water warms, it also expands, further contributing to the rise in global sea levels. Today, mean sea level are rising at a rate of 3 to 4 mm per year.
Do you think, okay, we stop here, Ipo. Do you think it's a good thing that the sea level increase? Back to you. Why? Answer lah. Why?
No, it's not.
Get a why lah.
Because we will die.
I have a very convincing argument for this, and it is that we have more water.
Exactly.
but we can't
Exactly,
drink
oh,
it.
Why are we complaining with more water? We can just desalinate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, why are we
Desalination's expensive.
Yeah,
I
true,
agree,
fair
Zachary.
enough, fair enough.
Right, exactly.
but
I
we-
think we have more water. We need water. What? 70% of the earth is covered with water.
No. Sure, you see, we already have water. Why do we need more water? The whole ocean's there already.
We need more clean water to be precise, so our problem isn't really
Then you
solved.
say to desalinate it. It
Yeah,
all
it's
mixes
fair enough.
together.
Fair enough, fair
Yeah,
enough.
maybe because of global warming, we might need more water in one way or another.
Not necessarily. Even if it is global warming, it's gonna rain back down on us in the end, right? Because water
Yeah, it
evaporates
depends.
and then it
Yeah.
becomes a cloud and then just pees on us.
Yeah, it's true. So Zach, what do you think? Do you think it's good to have more water? Or do you think okay lah, it's just nice lah, no need lah? What do you think, Zach?
Dependent on the context.
Okay, yes, please share.
Like since like the world is like made up of like 1% of like drinkable water, right? So if the water is drinkable, then yes, that's great. But then if like the water is caught like not drinkable and like causing like more harm to like some countries that are like sinking, for example Venice, I do not think so.
Very good. So yes, you're good. You are able to analyze the pro and cons of having the sea level being raised to a certain level. Yes, 3 to 4 depends on which context referring to, whether Venice, Bangkok, or in Singapore, or maybe in desert. Maybe the desert start to have water coming in, which is good, right? But do you know sometimes desert is good for a certain reason? So there is a reason God. Okay, sorry, can I use religion? There's a reason for God that create this kind of environment to certain people. But then you say if you don't use God, then scientifically speaking, nature create this for a reason, for a particular reason. My take is that sometimes God as a religion purpose, sometimes God create all these problems for us to solve. There is a reason for that. Agree on Zachary? Yeah, from SGI, right? Yeah, you have to do you attend the chapel? You're not Christian.
No,
You're not Christian.
no, not.
Only the Catholic will go for the chapel, right?
Yeah, but then like if you, I mean, you can go there in your free time if you want to, but like you have to get like the brother president's permission.
Huh? Even you are not Catholic or Christian, you cannot go and attend the chapel.
No, you can, but you have to get brother president's permission.
Why must you get the permission?
No, like you can't join like the Catholic for the mass
Communion.
and stuff. But like you can go there during your own free time, cause like they scared you're gonna like vandalize the place and stuff.
That means sorry, the whole structures from your generation has changed to my generations. When you can ask during my generation, which is in the 70s and 80s, whether you are Christian or not Christian, all of you have to go to chapel and attend. And you will hear the things. Of course, the Christian, Zachary, you will receive the communion, right? This is the body of Christ, then you receive. Then those of you who are not Christian will just sit there and listen. And guess what? In fact, some of them, after listening to the Bible, the gospel, they slowly, surely, and definitely converted into Catholic or Christian. That is the purpose in a Christian school. That is the purpose for people who are non-believer of Jesus Christ, the God of the Son of the God, to accept and receive the message of God so that they can become part of the Christian brother and sister and to spread the gospel and good news of God to the rest of the world and make the world more peaceful. But if you are telling me like that, it's like, I think if I'm your friend, I'll say F man, FML man, she man, all these things. You are stopping, you are using the word vandalisms on the church. That means there is something wrong with the procedure. Something wrong, seriously. I'm a Catholic, okay? Zachary, I have a few students from SGI, a good friend from SGI, I'm telling you, they are all already adult. So that's why it's quite surprising to hear from you. So then you have no chance to go to the chapel, right, Zach?
I went one time before.
How do you like it or not?
I mean,
They will
it's
do
like
this, right? They
quiet,
will do this,
so-
right? Look, yeah, they will do this, right? They'll do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. In the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Right?
Yeah.
Right? You know what I do?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus, I hate it. Oh my God, Jesus, I stomach pain. Oh my God, Jesus, I chest pain. Amen. And my friend will say, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be saying in the name of Father and Son and Holy Spirit. Correct what? Oh my God, Jesus, I hate it. Help me to solve my problem. Oh my God, Jesus, I hungry. Help me to solve my hunger. Oh my God, Jesus, I chest pain, I heart pain. Help me to solve more problem. Zachary, trust me. If you are designated, sorry, I'm not asking you to be Christian. Sorry, guys, I divert the question a bit now. Exactly. If you are not a Christian, but if it's God will that you are landed in SGI, SGI is a very, very good school, I'm telling you. Okay, seriously. Okay, if you know that on the past, SGI has created a lot of good leaders, and I will say including yourself. But if you go to FML and screw up because of all these people telling you, please, my advice, spend some time, get into the church and read through. I tell you, Zachary, the Holy Spirit will bless you. And when you go and do things like your sailing, your whatever it is, you will be very smooth. You will not immediately see the miracle. Zachary, I'm telling you, miracle. Okay, it happened to me. When I was very down, you know, I stand in the altar in front of Jesus Christ. You know, Catholic got the Jesus on it, right? Only Catholic will see Jesus. I will point my middle finger at him and scold the effort to him. Why?
What?
Yes, I'm serious. I was so desperate. I'm not lying to you. This is recording, man. Seriously. Zachary, I was so desperate when I was in the deep bottom, no? Deep bottom. And you know Novena Church? You know it's Novena Church? The one in Novena there, and then in my church. And my godmom told me, Raymond, you should not do that. I said, why? Did I kill anyone? Did I do bad thing? Did I do global warming? Did I deforestation the tree, the place? But guess what, Zachary? And after that, I will never do that anymore. There was quite a few miracles happened to me. And one of them, I really escaped death. Trust me, Zachary. If you are in this environments, you are really blessed. Not many students have a chance to go a Christian school. So please, Zach, really you will transform you. You don't need to be a Christian now, Zach. I'm not asking you to be a Christian now. Trust me, you will feel yourself very calm, very zen, very relaxed. You know why? 现在你的头脑很杂念，很多东西。Okay, don't mind Zach, Yipo and Hanling. So Zach, because my colleague was telling me Zachary's result was very good and suddenly it dropped. That means there is something that is not known right now. You are a hardworking boy. Like that day you went for this the party, I can see the way you behave, everything is so good. There is something not right. So that's why I want to speak to you. It's not because you're a lousy boy. You miss that one little zigzag puzzle to make your life perfect. Okay, but you know, that is where you are. You are so many things confused because you are affected by your sailing, you're affected by your CCA, your other things. No, but once you go to church, you settle down and listen to the gospel and things like that. SGI transformed me because before I baptized Zachary, I went to your school. I attended the talk. And one of your one of your brothers, prior, okay, I think he turned to become a priest. He shared about Mother Teresa's story and it really broke me down and cried in tears. And that's where it was one of my first miracle that transformed me. Trust me. At that time, I still was deciding whether to be a Christian or Catholic or not. But trust me, the more you go and pray, the more you go and receive this, you are protected, Zachary, by the aura of the Holy Spirit. So that the Satan, you know who is Satan? If we put the word together, it's called Satan. So the Satan, because we don't, as a Christian, we don't call the Satan. No, we don't announce the Satan because Christians don't like Satan. So the Satan, the devil, and the evil will come to you. Every time you use the word, I hate this, I hate you, mommy, I hate you, daddy, I hate to study, I hate. Okay, you are inviting the devil to your life. That's why you feel very 很爆炸, 很 frustrated. Only devil people will do frustration. You see all the monk, the priest, right, Zachary, you see the flyer go around and F around people. He's very like, yes, your son, come here. Let me pray for you. Hi, morning, father. Good morning. Nice to meet you. Right? Very calm, right? Only the teacher will start screening here and there, correct?
Yeah.
Right, because they are being blessed by the Holy Spirit. No matter how much stress they are, the moment they walk into the chapel and receive the gospel of the God word, it's a blessing. Trust me. And every morning, every night, I've been praying like that. Tell me, I've been slowly transformed. If not, I tell you, you won't see me sitting here. So since we are talking about this, okay, so 加油, Zachary, don't give up. You are in a this is confirmed SGI is a very good school. Not just a good school, a very unique school. And it's in many, many years. Okay, I've seen some of my students. One of them is a Catholic. He's an autistic. Now he's an adult. He's one of the top NUS in math. And yet, nobody want to employ him. But we pray together, and now he got one of the best job in Singapore. Zachary, your turn. Zachary, don't cry, don't cry. Zachary, don't cry. Okay, just kidding. No, he's rubbing his eye, please. Okay, Zach. Yes, Zach. Anytime I see your face, like somebody owe you money, bad mood, like Bao Jingtian, your face very dark. Smile more lah.
I just came back from VIA.
Smile,
I just came back.
Hello, brother. School holiday, what VIA?
No,
Your
but then
school
like
holiday is for VIA.
every year, like CCA, they will force us to go to
Yeah,
this
exactly.
place.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
School holidays are
Apparently,
for
our
VIA.
VIA hours was counted from the school open house, so we didn't have a problem with that. We just took our open house hours, dumped it into the VIA hours, and like, here you go.
Okay.
You know, like you have to be there for like 12
You know,
hours,
like
but then they only give you 8 hours.
for sec
wait,
3,
wait.
if you are express, right, you
Hold on.
need NYAA hours.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Zachary, what VIA are you doing today?
Sailing.
Sailing?
Sailing as a VIA.
No, but
Teaching
like okay, you know, before every like sailor can go into like competitive, you have to like go through some course, and then like you have to like learn basic. You have to like learn the basic stuff. So basically, the first lesson is like called GKA, and then I went to like GKA to like help out today.
I see. So you see, and one day you are Zachary an adult, people will follow your footsteps and you're the leader of that, no? And you will be called back to your alma mater, your school, and help your juniors. Okay, seriously. Because this is your life skill, Zachary. This is something that nobody will take away. This is your testimonial. And people will employ you because you have the leadership skill. People will employ you because you are able to use these skills to help others, to exponential, to keep a lot of people. Think about it. You think like, oh my goodness, waste my time here and there. So now I understand. You see, Zachary, when you go down, the teacher also must go down, right? All right, is it true? And the teachers now school holiday, why must go down? So you see, it's not fair to them, right? But
No, the teachers don't have to.
Oh, really? Then who is going to mark your attendance?
No one. Like you're supposed to take a photo as like evidence.
Awesome.
And like the coaches there will like inform your teacher.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure. I think not all schools do that, right? I think some school the teacher have to follow. So you see, Zachary. So you see, Zachary, SGI give you the leeway as a leadership quality. They trust you to complete a job. No, Zach. Seriously, because eventually when you become an adult, you trust me, you will love your school for what they have done for you. But now, sorry, Zachary, you're going to screw up your life if you continue to think that you are so negative, so effed up, so lousy. Then continue lah. Then you will be really, then you will, when you graduate from the school, you will say, SGI F lah, this school lousy lah, fish lah, I don't like. Trust me. I think you are in a very good school. I'm not just because I want to carry you favor, I want to make you happy. You know, Uncle Raymond, what is right, I will tell you. What is not good, I will tell you. I'm a very straightforward person. Okay? And you see, my dog agree, you see? My dog also agree. Barking. Okay.
Well, wait, do you think a dog could jump so that we could see on the camera?
So you see, Zach, hope that you continue to read, to write, and to express. You see, last time when you are in my Zoom in the other group, you express yourself very well. And recently you toned down. I'm very worried for you in your Sec 3, seriously. Your result might be not doing very well, honestly. Trust me. If you continue this kind of attitude, this kind of ABC, your attitude, behavior, and character, good luck to you. Okay, I tell you, you're going to have a mountain to climb, man. Trust me. All right, let's go. Zach, your turn.
Fossil fuel, coal, oil, and gas are by far the largest contributors to global climate change, accounting for over 75% of global greenhouse gas emissions and nearly 90% of all carbon dioxide emissions.
And then, you see, you and Han Ling and a few of them, and Guo Ren, Han Ling 不见了. Han Ling, where are you? Hello, where is Han Ling? I must wait for him. When he come back, please tell me, because I got 3 monitors. If you come back, please tell me.
She's back.
Oh, okay, thanks. You see, you have a good voice like Han Ling, Guo Ren, and who else? And this Yang Zhen. And now with Zihan, your voice is so good, and then you read like Ape like that. You know it's Ape? Like old man like that, like not happy, like 人家欠你钱. You have such a good pronunciation voice, a good tonality. This is, I tell you, I believe exactly in SJI, a lot of them can speak as good as you are. And if you're going to speak like that, you know, if I'm the examiner, I'll say, oh my goodness, how come this one from SJI? Oh my goodness. But his voice very good. Yeah, but the way you read like I see, want to die, not happy like that. Yeah, okay, down. 6 marks, 7 marks. Trust me. I'm in the exam hall. I'm in the oral team. Okay, I'm telling you that. Hey, don't laugh at Yipo. Sometimes you read like Japanese bullet train. I don't know you must你跟他们说团都是哇，你在报马经啊？哇，那 TB 马跑得很快，要7号马追上6号，6号跑到5号，5号再追到3号，3号去吃草，2号去大便，1号再追，1号去泡妞，7号赢了哦。Hello, excuse me, Yipo. Too fast, seriously. Now you can do that, never mind. But next year you come to do this, I'm going to kill you, okay? Don't. Zachary, carry on, please. Where am I? Okay. I hope your tonality is very important. Seriously. Okay, let's go.
As greenhouse gases, as greenhouse gas emission blanket the Earth, they trap the sun's heat. This lead to global warming and climate change. The world is now warming faster than at any point in recorded history. Warmer temperatures over time are changing weather patterns and disrupting the usual balance of nature. This possesses many risks to human beings and all other forms of life on Earth.
This poses many risks, not process. This poses many risks to human beings and all other forms of life on Earth. And it's very true. So it's just like you, Zachary, don't mind I use your example. It's like you are like Earth. You start to be polluted. The greenhouse effect is on you because you have been affected by a lot of things. One of them, ready? Hunting in 3, 2. I think if you had finish your water, if not, you will spill out.
Okay, I can.
Okay. You know what? Genshin.
Yes.
Zachary will be like Genshin, right? Okay. Hey, Zach, are you the only child? No, right?
Yes.
You're the only child.
Yeah.
You see, my dear, you have a very big responsibility to take care of your aging parents next time. So I know it's very tough on you, a lot of stress on you, a lot of things that on you, but I tell you, seriously, attend the church when you are free. Listen to what the father has to say. And I tell you, you are not alone. Trust me. Maybe it's like when school reopen, 不要多. Attend 1 semester 就好. You know what I mean? The first 3 months, go and attend and request. And trust you, trust me, you will be a different person. Wait. I'm asking you to attend the church, not to must be a Christian. Don't mistaken. Okay? Because not every school have this. Hey, Yipo, you're also from Christian school, right? Do you have chapel also?
Like we have a church built like on top of our school.
No, do you attend like every Friday, go to attend the church service?
No, but like every morning there's like they talk about Bible and like stuff over like morning assembly.
Okay, Zach, let's hear from Yipo 你觉得好吗？说老实话。
I mean it's good, like people who are not Christian just listen for the values.
Yes.
And then,
thank you. Wait, stop. Thank you. He got a very important word for me to you, Zach. The values. Yes, exactly. The values that you want to build on you, exactly. The more values you put on you, you will be more positive, you'll be much better. Yes, carry on. People. What else? Beside the value, people, seriously, share.
And I like in the morning they also like share like real life stories.
Through
So
the
yeah,
value of Christian, right?
yeah.
Wow. Do you feel more rejuvenated and better to start the day off? Do you honestly? Do you feel not every day lah? Let's be honest lah, but some
Kind of.
when someday when you listen, you think, thank God lah，有些人还比我更惨呢，thank God 我还比别人好多一点，对不对？You no need to tell me the story what is happening because in my previous school every week, every day we have all these type of things. For 7 years I was there. Okay, I'm telling you, and some story is very touching. Honey, I don't think your school have, right? Because your school is not a Christian school, right, honey?
My school is indeed not a Christian school.
Yes.
And no, my school doesn't have those.
So how did your principal or your discipline teachers share things value to you? How do they share values?
I think they just go with the direct approach, just list examples, things like that. It's just sharing values isn't something that has to be through a certain medium. It could be just telling someone what would be the best way to do something in a certain situation or how to adapt to something. It doesn't necessarily have to pass through a certain set of rules or certain belief. Values is values in the end.
You know what? There's a difference, no? In a Christian or even a Buddhist or even a Islamic or Hindus, before they do something, they'll do a prayer. Let's pray together in the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, or let's pray in the name of God, in the name of Allah, in the name of Buddha. Because that is like you're inviting God to attend your meeting. You're inviting God to your life. You're inviting God to give you the powers of more power. Inviting God to give you the power to protect you and your family. Zachary, can you imagine you're having a competition, you're sailing, and then your principal invites someone very important and come and cheer for you. You know what I mean? Like Lee Hsien Loong, for example, right? Or maybe some important guest or Joe Biden example to come and cheer for you. You feel that 你不会 give up, 对吗, Zachary? Right? Like Ipo, you're like someone come and cheer for you, come in and give you a pat on your shoulder. Ipo, your O level will do well, don't worry. Okay, I'll be waiting. Wow, you feel good, right? But Ipo, the important person who come to his life is all his girlfriend now. Okay, all his girlfriend. Okay. All right, let's move on. Next paragraph. How does global warming affect the society? Back to you, Zachary.
The impacts of climate change on different sectors of society are interrelated. Drought can harm food production and human health. Flooding can lead to diseases and spread and damages to ecosystem and infrastructure. Human health issues can increase mortality, impact food availability, and limit worker productivity.
Better write down this somewhere in your whatever. Because global warming will affect these. Seriously, Ipo. Because next year you are doing globalization. Look at your textbook. And this one is going to be very impactful. Seriously, if you miss this paragraph, you go and look out at the lesson plan or you look through the video. If not, you can take a screenshot for Hanling, Zachary, Tianyu, and Ipo. This paragraph is very important because this paragraph will tell you the transformation. If global warming is not well taken care of, reduce, this will be a tremendous effect to the rest of all the things. Health issue, productivities, availability of food. Like certain food like 那个鸡蛋 for example, 还是那个蔬菜, vegetables, all these affect global warming because once the climate change, you realize that there are certain food being shortages and what happened? Remember now the Russian and Ukraine is fighting. So the wheats and all the crops are being destroyed because of this fighting, and then you're killing, and all this can be part of global warming because of all the artillery fighting, the gunpowder, whatever you call it. It's caused the effect of the society. Okay. So how does global warming affect countries? Let's go. Last one, Zach.
Global warming can result in many serious alterations to the environment, eventually impacting human health. It can also cause a rise in sea level, leading to the loss of coastal land, a change in precipitation patterns, increased risk of droughts and floods, and threats to biodiversity.
So this paragraph is country, that paragraph is society. So I broke for you, I break into two. So think about it. This one is worse. If country will affect this, agree on Ipo, you study history, right? What happened to Hitler? Right? What happened to Stalin? Correct. You remember the collectivization, industrialization, right? They'll start to attack, right? That's where the imperialism, the colonization start to spread, and then cause World War I, cause World War II, caused by Cold War, between the Cuba and as well as the US, and then the Cuban Missile Crisis, the Vietnam War, and things like that. So what is your definitions? You see? Okay, this one, and this one. Okay, so let's do this one first. Let's go. We will do this. Hey, wait. Sorry. We will do this. So we wait for Tianyu next week to come back and do. So I know it's a bit of season mood already, but we still have to do something, especially for Ipo. Okay, Ipo, you know, right? Next year is not a resting year for you. Agree on Ipo? Do something, or please, seriously. If I need to travel there to help you for history, I will do that. Seriously. Because I really thank you for the past 2 years of your support and your trust and everything that you give into yourself, because not just support you, Ipo, because your respect to your parents is really touching to my heart. I only help students who respect their parents. Okay, let's give me your thoughts about this one, all right? Thank you, children. Then we'll call it a day. Just only this one, okay, Ken, please. At least 5 sentences. Don't give me 1 or 2 sentences, for goodness sake, please. You use the AIMS, the atmosphere, the interesting stuff, the motivation statements, and the suspension, all right? Wait, are you typing? Are you typing? Because I don't see any message from you.
I'm typing.
Okay, good.
It
Zachary, are you
doesn't
typing?
show. It takes us time to type.
Zachary, are you typing?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't see your 2 hand typing. I only see your 1 hand moving your lamp. Okay. Are you typing or Zach? Seriously?
Yes.
Okay, because I see your hand moving your lamp, I thought you're not
Yeah, I
typing.
know.
Okay, never mind. Come, let's go.
It's only the first question, right?
Yeah, so what is your definition of global warming? That's all.
Yeah,
All right, but the rest, if you want to do as homework, by all means, and submit to me next week. This one, how does global, okay, 3A. Is it 3 questions? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Hey, 5 sentences, bro. 5 sentences.
No, I accidentally entered. I accidentally pressed enter.
Oh, sorry lah, I didn't know.
Accidentally pressed enter.
Hey, Ipo, 骗人的假说 hit enter.
No, I actually accidentally pressed enter. I was gonna.
Actually, but absolutely, definitely. Okay.
Oh.
Got you, man.
I was supposed to press shift to start a new sentence, like capital letter. Then I press enter.
Okay, too bad. So I'm not gonna copy, I want you to finish everything and send to me, okay? Use your atmosphere your interesting statements and your motivations, things like this one here. Just in case you forgot what it means here. Say atmosphere, interesting fact, motivating sentence and suspension. AIMS, aims. Interesting fact, like this one. So honey, you owe me another one also, remember that one, the Earth Day, that one. So later after the lesson, if you want, you can type separately and send me to WhatsApp, okay? If not, it's okay. I leave it to you, honey. Don't worry. Okay now, Ipo. Can I, Ipo? Oh, thank you. Is that 5 sentences? No, right?
Sure, it's one sentence.
Then bloody hell, why you sent to me? You're supposed to give me 5 sentences. That's all, Ipo. Finish already?
Yes.
Read to the class, please.
Global warming is the change of global temperature due to greenhouse gases trapping heat from the sun. These greenhouse gases are commonly produced by human activities. This can lead to dire situations where we may face challenges as a race due to I think I wrote wrong. It's not race, it's species. Due to global warming, this event can also cause extinction of species. This event can also lead to rising sea temperature, which melts the iceberg, leading to rising sea level.
Are you talking about this species?
Yes.
This is definitely written in your own words, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I better save it first. Okay, so who's next? Han Ling and Zachary. Once you're done, that's it.
I'm still typing. I'm still typing.
Zachary still typing, huh? Okay.
I have to retype.
So Han Ling, I told you,
I-
you never end at 9:30. It's okay.
It's not a thing. The class doesn't just end at 9:30.
Yeah, it's a habitual. Okay. So while waiting for Zachary and Han Ling and Yibo, can you give me the possible date and time that you're able to come to Yishun? Then I can give you a.
Wait, I have to go to Yishun.
No, not you, not you. I'm talking about Yibo. Yibo,
Wait, he lives in Yishun. Has a TV
No, I
fell on your
don't.
head yet? Has a
No,
TV
I
fell
don't.
on your head yet? Has a TV fell on it?
Han Ling, can
Have
you
you-
continue typing? I'm asking.
Oh, all right, got it.
Yibo, okay, Han Ling, when you finish, you can join the conversation. Huh? Okay, Yibo, what do you think?
Like, I don't really go to Yishun that often because it's really, really very far from my house.
Yeah, I know.
It's also because it's Yishun.
Can you continue
Yes.
typing? Okay, so how? When are you coming? Next week? Are you coming?
No, I'm not. I cannot as well because I have to do VIA. I don't have enough VIA hours.
Oh, so you're going to do
Like
VIA next week,
grinding
ah?
VIA right now.
Okay. You're staying in Bedok, right?
Yes. Tanah Merah.
Or Tanah Merah? Near the MRT?
Yes.
Which
Is there a
condo?
center there? Yibo?
Which condo do you live?
Grandeur, the new one.
Oh, I can go to your house right now. I can see it from my house. I can actually see your house from my house.
The black one.
Yeah, I can.
Whoa.
The view from my house is insane.
I
Wait, let
am
me
afraid.
bring my
Wait, Han
laptop.
Ling, Han Ling, are you taking history now?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I am taking history.
Okay.
I'm taking history.
Zachary, you're not
Wait,
taking
this is gonna
history, right? Are you
be.
taking history, no, right?
You guys see the view?
Oh,
Wait, I can't see.
no.
Wait, one more time. Where is it? Show me again.
Wait. Oh, you guys can't see it? That's sad.
No, it's a
My
really
camera's
bad view.
bad. My
Yeah.
camera's
Yeah.
bad.
Not bad. I can
Okay.
see a bit. I can see a bit quite clear. Zachary, are you
I'll
taking
take a
history?
photo actually.
No, I'm taking geo.
Job, okay. If you need help for job, please let me know. Okay, Zach. But I cannot
Sure
teach
you can teach job also.
Yes, but I was about to say I can teach job, but I can't teach the exam question paper. Maybe yes, a bit.
Can you teach me math?
Yeah, I can teach you math, but you buy a coffee for me. Bloody hell.
Can you teach me physics?
You purposely do that to me. I tell you, gonna span your backside. Okay, Han Ling, thank you. Can you read to the class, please?
Wait, what's Oh, that's a H. I thought that was a double I.
Okay,
Couldn't see
yes,
it.
Michelle.
Global warming is the long-term heating of Earth due to human activities, primarily fossil fuel burning, which increases heat trapping greenhouse gas levels in Earth's atmosphere. Global warming has become a serious issue in recent days, with temperatures going up higher and higher every year, affecting livelihoods and animal habitats. Global warming has most heavily affected the ice caps, which have melted and caused rising sea levels. Such will affect coastal inhabitants and businesses. Overall, global warming is a serious problem for the whole Earth, and many things must be done to stop it.
Thank you. Last but not least, Zachary, your turn. We'll call it a day. Thank you, Zach.
Wait, I need to screw up my.
Sure, do it.
Working.
Yibo, Okay, no problem, no problem.
Definition of global warming. Global warming is Earth heating.
Wait. Your answer. You are supposed to send your answer to me.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't receive it. Oh, you did. Sorry. I missed out. I'm so sorry.
I see.
Okay. I thought you haven't do it. Okay, so I put it your answer. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Global warming is heating up due to human activities. Humans carry out daily activities such as driving cars. Some of these cars release carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide, causing the Earth's greenhouse gases to increase. This will result in rising temperatures on the Earth, which will cause icebergs to melt, resulting in rising sea levels and causing certain countries to sink, such as Venice.
And maybe you can add in such as Venice and Bangkok, okay?
All right.
Okay, thank you very much on what you have here today. Okay, as promised you, Han Ling. Okay, I will stop recording. Tian Yu, you know this is your part of your homework, so hopefully Tian Yu, you can do it next week when we come together on Thursday night, because next week will be near to Christmas already, yeah? So please, that is your homework, but may I advise the three of you don't do that homework. Seriously. Some of you have to go VIA, go and VIA. I think if you need to practice your other subject, just go ahead. Don't worry. I'm very confident next year I have well planned the timetable for all of you to torture you during my lesson. So you can do other subjects. Trust me, you have been seeing my true color and true face, and you have met up with me, because next year I'm going to plan to have a classroom, really a classroom to come in. And it's all right, the place there that you went there, or maybe nearby to you. So don't worry, okay? So for those Set 4 students, definitely I will do more time to spend with all of you. Zach, can you